Rugby league, a sport synonymous with big hits.
Rules have broken out, Hopewadi, and Walker and Scott are at it again. I think Ben Flowers grand.
And even bigger buffheads.
The West Tigers winger has been found guilty of unsportsmanlike behaviour.
WA Liberal leader Libby Medham has pulled her finger out, if you'll excuse the pun, ramping up an attack on Premier Roger Cook for secretly negotiating to spend $300 million to bring an NRL team to the West.
I'm not willing to spend valuable taxpayer dollars on this pursuit at a time when Western Australians are struggling to make ends meet and at a time when we've got a broken health system.
There's just one problem. That $300 million might exist only in the mind of Rugby League Commission Chairman Peter V'landys.
So are the NRL leaking to East Coast media to try and put pressure on you to sign a deal after the election? Is that what you're experiencing?
Well, you'll have to put that question to the NRL.
Are they negotiating in a fair way?
Obviously, if they want to provide details of what we believe are confidential conversations to the East Coast media, that's a decision for them.
Last year, V'landys successfully talked Albo into spending $600 million to start an NRL team in Papua New Guinea.
And that's why I'm delighted to announce the Australian Government is supporting a PNG team to join the National Rugby League competition from 2028.
V'landys also noticed this.
Tasmania is one step closer to having its own AFL team. The Prime Minister will announce $240 million in funding to help build a new stadium in Hobart.
So it doesn't feel like a coincidence that the ARL board binned a proposal last year that would have seen a private consortium bankroll a Perth team in favour of a plan to get the WA government to foot the bill. There's a sucker born every minute, as they say, and now Cook is on the hook in the middle of an election. Now it's Roger's mess, and he needs to be transparent about what happens next.
Do you think West Australians want an NRL team in WA? Are you confident of that?
Well, I think West Aussies love their sport. They love AFL, they love football, they love union, they love basketball, they love netball, they love baseball. West Aussies love their sport.
Down at AFL Heartland today, footy fans were split.
But I think there's more important things going on in the state at the moment. 300 mil sounds like an awful lot of money. I don't think it's warrants it at this stage.
Well, I do think it's a good idea, especially since NRL is meant to be a national rugby league. It'd be good to see a WA team involved.
Well, it might be good for Perth, but personally I don't follow the rugby. I'm AFL through and through.
Last week, we showed you skullduggery with political corflutes. In the latest instalment, some flog has drawn a penis on the face of Liberal candidate for South Perth, Bronwyn Waugh. She took the high road.
I believe in freedom of political communication. That's the beauty of living in a democracy that we have. So I'm happy to help out a fellow candidate when his signs get ripped down. I'd do it to any of them.
A classy way to deal with a dick move.